want to ask you another question. This has been interesting. You made some interesting comments there. I want to get your thoughts.
How would you get good at it? It's very tough because if you look at your average accounting firm, if we look at the mid-tier firms, which is where accountants generally drift to after their university's degree, sometimes they go to top four. A lot of those people that they need to learn from are stuck behind boardrooms and offices because they're the ones and the partners of these firms. They're the ones that are very good at these skills. But quite often it's difficult to learn from them because you don't get their time. You're palmed off to a supervisor or a team leader that doesn't quite understand it. So really, but no, I think you've got something to say there.
Yeah, I was going to say they're a technician. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of the E-Myth,
Yeah.
but Michael E. Gerber mentions technician, manager, and entrepreneur, right? So a lot of times they're pushed into being the technician, actually doing the job. Keep going. Sorry, it's very fascinating.
Yeah. So the average accountant won't ever get this the soft skill training that they require. Technically, to get along in their job, they don't need a lot of soft skills because tax needs to be paid, compliance needs to be done, BASs need to be lodged. I always think accountants are going into an industry that is a little bit recession proof, pretty much all recession proof, let's be honest. And therefore they don't have to work on their sales skills. But if they did, it would make their life a hell of a lot easier. Well, I used to do it. I actually know an accountant here in Sydney who spent thousands of dollars in his professional development on sales training. Someone that I've spoke to many a time, and he's flourished for it. He says I pick up a lot of work that other accountants can't just because I can communicate myself better. A lot of accountants will have that negative connotation that salespeople, I don't want to do that. I don't want to push my product. But if they can get to what the fundamental what sales is, and I'm hoping this video can actually help them with that, then perhaps they can realize all they're trying to do is help people. And if they can help the right people, they can get the right fee and they can live a much happier life.